yo, you know what it is. It's fucking Premier Battles. We're in rebellion in Manchester for the goddamn Afterlife. If you're in the building, please make some goddamn noise! Fucking know what it is, man. We out here, bro. It's real because it's Clark Kent trying to introduce you what this battle's about to be. It's crazy. So, on my right-hand side, I'm gonna let my motherfucking Kingsley Thunder let you know who it is.
Yo, it's your boy Bard. Every battle for me is a showcase. Disagree, you a snowflake. On my right-hand side, with a record of 37 battles and like 3 or 4 wins, we have LSDean!
Let's go, Rick.
And on the left-hand side, coming from Team Koj, the only Academy team that fucking did anything compared to the one. Fuck off, bro, get the fuck out of here. On my left-hand side, one of the most promising newcomers coming from UK Battle Rap in this last year. It don't matter, you didn't fucking, he choked it, fuck off. So, please make some noise for the real GOAT.
Hello.
Ghast Buff! So, we about to get into the crazy shit. It's about to be a crazy battle. Who did the... All right, so we did the coin flip off camera. Who we decided was gonna go first is my man LSDean on the right-hand side. Let's fucking go.
I said, is he winning this? No way. I'll slap him so hard he'll act drunker than Koj.
Real talk!
Anime is shit. There are better ways to say you're a fan of Asian chicks. See, Briggz said your name. I said it doesn't excite me. He said, no, his social media game's crazy. It's something you'll like, Dean. He makes these weird videos of Koj. I said, weird videos of Koj? Where the fuck can I find these? You have the sense of humor of a Reddit user. What if I drew Koj as Goku and he said things that he shouldn't? Ooh, what if you went outside and had sex with a woman? Or a guy, I'm not judging, but this guy is not fucking. His wife has to take a flight to just hug him, and I'm not being tight, but your wife is not coming. I once put on a TV show called Cooking with Ghast. It was him watching Crow, fucking his lass. Mate, you are the ugliest twat. Your wife's visa took so long because they didn't know if they could legally sanction a marriage between woman and rat. I said I don't want to be I don't want to be superficial, but God made Adam and Eve, not Wanda and Stuart Little. You don't want it with Dean. If it's content you seek, I'm Floyd Mayweather. Take this YouTube kid and box him with ease. McFly bars. I'm not in your league, obviously. Take it from the top. You look like a bottom to me. Let's mark some gay bars. Let's mark some my record than spots on your cheek. This is what happens when I don't have Grazit to tell me to stop being mean. There is nothing you can do to me. 30 years old and looks 2 months into puberty. If you stood outside a school, the police would be confused as what to do with G. Not sure whether to arrest you for grooming or for truancy. You look like a 20-year-old in the 70s, bro. I said you look like a 20-year-old in the 70s, bro. Face saying anything goes, skin saying pension at home. My pores feel dirty just looking at you. You know you can use moisturizer for something other than lube. You are a stain on my crepes, a growth on my lungs, be a waste of my breath to start smoking on, son. You are an evening meeting when I want to go to the pub. You are the feeling of being too hungover to come. I said I rap at events. I said I rap at events because they know that I'm good. You rap at events to get close to the front. Let's go.
You know, I'm not happy being here. I was booked on Apex 4 and the Plug 2, and I got cut from both. Since then, my future seemed touch and go. Even with all the love I've shown to my brother Stro, he never hit me up for undisclosed. I've been reduced to talking spicy in the chat for the Sunday roast. Felt like a conspiracy. Thought they were keeping me off the cards like Sputnik Joe. Woo. And then Briggsy lit my Facebook Messenger the fuck up. Said, will you battle Dean on Halloween? There'll be sweets and costumes. I said, happily. A clash between an academy champ and me. That's a hell of a head for the mantelpiece. Nathaniel Dean is the man to beat. Because did you know, he's been to iBattle. Jeez. Had a debatable with Lord Giovanni. Congrats indeed. Did you try Lexi's magical edible mac and cheese? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? You know who else has been to Staten?
Who's that?
Me! Hey, I'm just saying, I'm not saying there's different tiers to our performances, but what took you 7 years, I did in 4 months, bitch. You won the first academy. Done fuck all else of value before or since. Yes, the first was the biggest academy. You still rap like you haven't finished academy. And you're better known for rigging academy than you are for winning academy. This idea is a top tier. Man's living a fantasy. Lies within lies all intertwined, and Dean's knitting a tapestry. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. If you think that LSDean is out of place stood next to me, give me a second please to set the scene. March, tryout versus Melody. August, I'm battling in the city that never sleeps. Now he's getting the act like American Psycho. That's some Bret Easton LSDean. Academy is cursed, mate. And my reasoning's this. Because I didn't win Academy. Neither did Viz. I didn't reach the final. Neither did Biz. Even in your own year, Major battled Chiller Jones. Dean battled Briggs. So fuck anyone who thinks that Ghast can't hack it in battle rapping, because I just stepped up to a champ and smashed it like Mark Henry in a salmon jacket.
You work for Don't Flop. In 2022. Tells me one thing. He's not a very clever dude. I mean, working for Don't Flop. Now. That's like when a guy's been through a whole friend group. His behavior is just blatant, straying every day and playing in their face. Then there's only one girl left. He finally takes the time to date them. She turns around to her friends like, maybe I can change him. I don't want to use ableist language, but mate, you're a spastic. Imagine the Don't Flop board meetings, met to discuss creative and their tactics. Prem opposition is growing. We got to change some shit to match it. They even came down here and smashed shit. You can't sit on the fence when the neighbours are expanding. We all need to take a pay cut. Start saving for some classics. Bro agrees. Rowan leaves. Ding! Hey, bro, do you want to go Nando's? Yeah, I just came from some scratch. Took the wages from that Ghast Buff. See, deep down, he wants to roar and say, mate, you're a fat bitch, but he hasn't got the balls, so watch how they repeat what happens. It's like an abusive boyfriend, and you hate to see the pattern. He can tell that gas light, so he says it didn't happen. Mate, you are a farmer. You get your wages paid on Klarna. You know what?
Say it again! Say it again! Say it again!
I'm not going to say it again. You know what rhymes with great economic advice? Entering a battle rap tournament for a free trip to New York. Makes sense? Yeah. You're in a long distance relationship. You can stay and contact your wife. Choking a whole round in said tournament. Maybe body of the night, then flying over to New York anyway, but paying the cost of your flight. How did your wife okay this? Oh yeah, honey, you know that nice vacation, barely got 5 to save and I had to try for ages. About halfway through, do you mind if I take a nice long day trip and go to Staten Island and fucking rhyme for strangers? I said, cost of living's hit Ghast hard. He can barely stand it and he's trying. Well, the measure of a man is how you manage in a crisis. It's something to do with them Russian pricks. Now gas prices are rising. Food, 40 quid. Food, 40 quid. Lecky, 80 quid. OnlyFans, 200 quid. I said cost of living's hit Ghast hard. He can barely stand it and he's trying. Well, the measure of a man is how you manage in a crisis. It's something to do with them Russian pricks. Now gas prices are rising. Food, 40 quid. Lecky, 8 quid. OnlyFans, 200 quid. Will someone help me budget this? My family is dying. I said this straight lad here ain't fucking with Dean. Keep to your day job, or you can look up Indeed. Still won't touch my CV. You can't come close to the sum of what I've done in this league. And keep in mind that I motherfucking underachieved. You are battling with greatness. Tried to copy my career through the actions that you've taken. Took the patterns and the cadence, but it hasn't done you favours. I'm the original Psycho. You banned Sandy 98 cause it's the Academy reject versus the man who made it famous.
Yo! It's been 7 months since my debut. Doesn't time fly fast? Since then, I've battled overseas, done interviews for Wiretap, even stepped up when Don't Flop was hiring staff. And even now, people say no one else writes like Ghast. But if I want to level up, be considered for a title match, I think it's overdue I drop the nice guy act. See, the Ghast you know has been a lie. In fact, I am a Bible-bashing, tire-slashing, premium internet fiber-glassing psychopath behind this mask of shyness and politeness. Nat, I do not like you, twat. Don't think just because you live with Kingsley that means you know the trick to win, Dean. Because this is the real Buff, an evil cunt. I will break in your gaff, shit on the floor, and slam your non-binary partner's dick in the door with little remorse. I said I will break in your gaff, shit in the floor, and slam your non-binary partner's little dick in the door with little remorse. Because I am a talent you can't dream of besting, a budding legend in a league of legends. You are battle rap's Chris Jericho, not because you're good, because every year there's a reinvention. First was the long-haired emo lemming doing bars about Dean's depression. Post-academy, gun bars and ego flexing, screaming, begging, atmosphere with needless tension. A whole season spent as Shark City's clearly weakest member. Now you're the bald mustache, jokey LGBT question. You really think no other battler has sucked a penis ever? Joy's right here, mate. Anyway, point is, it comes across as a weak attempt at redirection and you seem to desperately need attention. Oh, but Dean's so smooth, they say. He could moonwalk over wet cement and he'd have never even left a dent. Yeah, because you don't leave impressions. Let's tell them how we met. In case you need a reminder, it was Undisclosed 2, and he'd done a cipher asking me what I thought. Now at the time, I was flattered he asked. This was months before I'd battled as Ghast, before I was known on the internet for Twitter threads. But there's a time and a place, Dean. We were in the gents. It's true, this is facts. I'm at the urinal and Dean is whining to me about ciphers and schemes while I'm trying to pee. Not a drop came out. You saw me choke at the plug. People watching gives me anxiety, Dean. There you go. Little bit of trivia, lads. LSDean interesting facts. If you want to critique his craft, you'll only listen to that if you're... Yo, there you go. Little bit of trivia, lads. LSDean interesting facts. If you want to critique his craft, you'll only listen to that if you're a bloke standing there with your dick in your hand.
Let's go, LSDean, bro.
I said, who the fuck backed this gimp? My partner is trans, Ghast. Doesn't have a dick. I said, I've been thinking a lot lately. Rusing and musing. You know, as you do when you go through shit. After a while, you know what I've concluded? Dude, I'm the coolest, smoothest of movers. I get off stage, straight lads come up to me like, sorry, I don't usually do this. I said it's not Dean. Simple, bad breed, pitbull. I put out Lose Yourself as my band's lead single. Eminem hit me up. I had Marshall Mathers turn to Stanley Mitchell. Ooh, what am I like? Properly nice. I am literally the shit. Catch me sitting with your bitch. She said she wanted to settle down. I said, sorry, baby, I'm committed to the bit. What? What is it now? You said in the third we were going to do a confidence round. compliments. Like when we congratulate each other over our accomplishments, and it was supposed to be a surprise, so you told me in confidence. Yeah. Let me just have a shit geek, licks feet. Last girlfriend left him when she saw his search history. Sometimes gay people can be a bit bitchy. Let me just speak well from the heart, because as a handsome masculine battle rapper, I know sometimes it's hard to tell us apart, but you have never met a 30-year-old without any schedule.
Get it! KJ's got no hair! He's got no fucking hair!
Oh my God!
Ghast, I feel just like KJ right now. I'm falling for you! I said you have never met a 30-year-old without any schedule. He lives in Bristol, has a wife and business. Still the first one in and out of the venue. The barman showed up for his shift this morning, opened the door, Ghast Buff turned around like, wow, I've been expecting you. Ja Rule ain't got shit on him. He's always on time. He was 30 seconds late to the last event. I thought they died. His timing is clear. If time is money, he looks like a motherfucking diamond in here. You know when the Pilgrims met the Indians? Yeah, Ghast Buff was already stood there like, sorry guys, I've actually got to be on eye battle in about 500 years. And his content, top 10. Netflix and chill with my partner. They try and snuggle, I'm like, fuck off, I'm still watching. Trying to see if KJ is going to make it out this mob den. Why is KJ getting mentioned so much, by the way? I said, this was the easiest round to write. With Ghast, you really have to try to be mean. The guy is a G. You might think he's being extra, but that's what brings life to the scene. See, we came up with this idea as a tribute to a missing legend, but Pat's passing made me had to think in some introspection, like maybe this scene's more than a litter of gifted penmen. There's memories of matches I hold close, of going on John's Instagram to react to old photos, even Ghast little promos, laughs by the boatload. I miss an event, I'm grasped by the FOMO, feel like I'm trapped in a chokehold. Want to give my thanks whilst I can, so you all know, from the battlers and co-hosts to the fans who promote, though, I just want to say I love you, man. No homo.
Yo, when the 2v2 was locked, we knew the four of us would have a laugh. While I was overseas, Crow and me were prepping and we had a plan. Gonna bring some fire to leave them extra crispy. Mostly comparing Dean and Grazza to Ren and Stimpy. Look at them, that's a fact. But then we got the news that Pat had passed. And shortly after that, more bad news about Grazza's dad. These guys are some of my best friends. I'm grateful for all the mates this hobby's given me, all the doors it's opened and the endless possibilities. So if it's okay with you, instead of rhyming insults and spitting toxic similes, I'd like to use these 2 minutes to spread some positivity. I've got compliments too, motherfucker! We'd have got bodied in the 2v2. The only reason Crow was in the battle was to give Dean another international. One second. What state was it you used to live in, Crow? Not New York, is it though? He'd have dodged our every attack, nimble stepping, twinkle toes. If that's how you rap after blowing a dude, I'll have to give sucking dick a go. I mean, Dean's the furthest thing from flaming, but it's still fire when the bell rings. Game of Thrones Season 8, his ops collapse like a cheap souffle from an easy bake. Doing this with your sexuality is really brave. Now, it's not the place for me to say that Dean is gay. That's not entirely true, he's bi. But if you've heard he sucks the best dick, you'd be right. That crop duster's soaked up so much cock butter it glows like the sun under UV light. He's the best! Me beat Dean? I don't know how I could. Every time I hear his rounds, I'm shook. He makes this rapping shit sound so good. I wanna coat that mustache in my cum. Gas don't beat around the bush. No. Pause? Nah. Fast forward. Nat's gorgeous. His every battle is a mass slaughter. Cooks his foes with that spice like a lamb korma. A marble statue of a man, flawless. Equal opportunity shagger. He'll bang sons and smash daughters. And he fucking hates turfs. If you identify as an attack helicopter, he identifies as a SAM launcher. Fucking love this man. I'm glad we're homies. Before he brightened my life, but was so sad and lonely, and I need you more than ever, Dean. Especially after this battle drops and my dad disowns me. Tom.
Yeah! Listen, goddamn, that's from the last battle. Let's make some noise! Hold it down. Final round of LSD, let's go. Let's fucking go.
Koj, the battle is over. You are drunk.
Wait, no, it was Bison. Bison said it was over. It's the Mason, though. You fucking